We've all been told that confidence is about the clothes you wear, the strength behind your voice, or your posture when you enter a room. But let's be honest, you can wear the finest suit and still feel like you're just faking it. Deep down, you don't actually feel confident. The truth is, most men aren't lacking confidence because they were born without it. They are losing it because of small, invisible habits that are slowly poisoning their self-esteem from the inside out. Today, we're putting an end to the act. I'm breaking down the 6 habits that are actively destroying your confidence and exactly how to fix it. Before we look at the habits, you need to understand one important psychological rule. Your brain is a fly on the wall of your own life. It is constantly watching the things you say, the habits you indulge in, and whether or not you keep your word. Confidence isn't a performance for others. It's the reputation you have with yourself. If your subconscious sees that you're acting in contradiction to your own values, it will develop a self-doubt complex, and that affects other areas of your life. Now let's get into the 6 habits. The first habit destroying your confidence is caring too much about what other people think. It is natural to want to be liked and respected, but when you value other people's opinions above your own and change your behavior to reflect what you think they want to see, you are doing more harm than good. Our brain is literally built to scan a room and figure out who's who, and when we appear self-assured, people subconsciously place us higher on the social hierarchy. However, people can tell when it's forced. Fake smiles are easy to spot. The key to feeling self-assured is not to double down on what others think, but to take the relationship with your own subconscious more seriously. This leads directly into the second habit, the liar syndrome, or practicing affirmations without action. Affirmation culture tells you to look in the mirror and say to yourself that you are powerful, strong, or attractive, you attract wealth, you are a leader. But if you say those things and then spend the next 6 hours scrolling mindlessly or avoiding the gym, your subconscious isn't fooled. It will conclude that you never do what you say you're going to do, and it will use that information to develop a self-doubt complex that leaks into every area of your life. It's like a friend who constantly promises to help you move but never shows up. Eventually, you stop trusting them. When you lie to yourself, you lose trust in yourself. To fix this, you need to stop the empty talk. Confidence comes when your behaviors match your values. If you say you're going to wake up at 6 a.m., do it. That small win is worth more than 1,000 empty affirmations. The third habit is social media comparison. When you constantly compare your lifestyle with the pretty pictures people paint online, you're taking a direct hit to your self-worth. You start putting out only what you want the world to see, which creates a massive disconnect between your public appearance and who you actually are. So, you want to ground yourself in the real world. Focus on what you can do today, not what others are pretending to be. The fourth habit on the list is self-deprecating talk. How many times have you said, "Oh, I'm not very good at this, so don't expect much"? You think you're being humble, but you're actually disqualifying yourself before you even start. Many men use this to lower expectations so others won't be disappointed. But disqualifying yourself verbally only makes others question your ability and lowers your own sense of value. When you constantly communicate that you aren't that great, you are diminishing your own worth. Remember what C.S. Lewis said, "Humility is not thinking less of yourself, but thinking of yourself less." Try not to confuse true humility with self-deprecation and learn to accept compliments graciously instead of deflecting them. The fifth habit is rumination. This is when you repeatedly go over situations you didn't like or things you didn't get right, such as a presentation at work. While thinking is necessary for problem solving, ruminating is focused only on the problem and not the solution. It's like driving a car while staring exclusively at the rearview mirror. You're going to crash. When you consistently dwell on poor decisions or setbacks, even the most confident people struggle. When you catch yourself thinking too much about the mistake, ask, what is the lesson here? Once you have the lesson, close the book. Your ideal self makes mistakes. The difference is how he responds to them. Finally, the sixth and most dangerous habit is living in contradiction to your value system. This is the disconnect we felt at the beginning of this video. If you believe in being an honorable, disciplined man, but your private habits are lazy and dishonest, your subconscious will punish you with low self-esteem. To fix this, you need to spend time getting to know yourself and uncovering what constitutes an honorable person according to you. Ask yourself, what kind of person do I want to be? How would I spend my time when nobody is around? Your behaviors and values must match for you to develop a better opinion of yourself. When your conscious and subconscious minds are on the same page, you'll find a certain uniformity to your character. You won't act one way in public and another in private. You'll be a consistent human being with an authentic identity. That feeling of being unapologetically you, regardless of the circumstances, is what real confidence feels like. Confidence isn't a destination, it's a practice. It's about building a friendship with your own subconscious by being a man of your word. Stop the fake smiles. Stop the self-deprecating talk. Stop living for the likes on a screen. Start living a life that makes you proud when nobody is watching. If you're ready to stop being unconfident and start building a grounded, purposeful life, hit that like button. It helps the algorithm push this message to other men who need to hear it. I want you to pick one of these habits, just one, and commit to breaking it this week. Tell me which one in the comments below. Let's hold each other accountable. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Masculine Guide. We're here to help you think clearly, act with purpose, and build the life you were meant for. I'll see you in the next one.